Hello, chatbots out there. I hope you're all having a lovely Friday. It's the end of the week, almost a weekend. Hang in there, guys. We can do this. Last night, I went to bed about 9 o'clock in the evening as I was so tired. You're watching Midsummer Murder, and I just ended up falling asleep, which is a shame because I absolutely love Midsummer Murders, as you guys well and truly know. So, went upstairs and ended up going to bed, and I had the best night's sleep ever. I then got up and got ready for the day ahead, and I was in a bit of a cranky mood. You know when you get lots of sleep but you're still tired? I just felt like that. And then my younger brother was winding me up. He was in the shower and was taking forever, so I didn't get to have my shower. And then knocking my head out all right, so I wasn't in too much of a pickle. And my younger sister was at college. My younger brother was supposed to be at college, but he was late as per usual, so he was running late. He went off to college, and he said that I was a bit of a joke this morning, which whatever that means. So I said, "Well, you're a joke every day," and then got my stuff together, and my mum got me to college, and I left before I could say anything else, any other crap, because he's just always winding me up, being a bit of a butthead. Younger brothers, what are you gonna do? And my mum dropped me off to work placement. I got to work placement, and I got signed in and put my bag of stuff away in the staff room area, and then I was out lining up all the rose pots and got pricked by a few of the thorns and soaked as they'd been watered the night before, so my jumper was a bit wet but it soon dried. Then I went and was called by the tannoy at the desk to come and put some 50p stickers on the potatoes. So I was doing that, and I had to go and keep on getting more of the stickers to write on 50p and stick them on because it gets on running out. Then I went out and I was sorting out some of the flowers, making room for some new flowers that were coming for delivery this afternoon. And then this old lady came up to me and asked if I could help find her husband, as her husband had wandered off. And I helped her find her husband, and he was by the cafe. And I walked at the same pace as her and supported her while she walked along, as I've done that with my grandma before, and was just having a nice chat with her. And then I went off to carry on with my work, and she gave me £1 and said, "Go get yourself a coffee for your hard work." And I said, "No, no, it's fine." She said, "Don't worry, you don't have to give me anything." I said, "But I want you to." So that was my first tip. I later found out that apparently you're not allowed to take tips from people, but I can't get in trouble from that because I did not know that. No one's ever told me that. And of course, I told my boss that I got a tip, and he said, "Oh, good for you and stuff." So obviously, he's not gonna tell on me or like tell my course or coach manager or anything. I'll tell them. I'm gonna tell them because it's good that I got a tip because it shows that they appreciate my me helping them and stuff. So I'll tell them on Tuesday. I'll tell my course mate and my course and course manager how I got my first tip, and I'll tell them I later found out that you're not allowed to take tips, but I didn't know this at the time, so it's fine. And I went and had my lunch, and the first thing I did was call home before I knew that you weren't allowed to take tips. I told my mum how I got the tip and stuff, and felt really good. I felt on cloud nine. I felt really happy, proud of myself, and yeah, it was good helping them. And I was on fire this morning. I was just helping people find loads of different things. Helped this guy find where the sand was. Helped this other guy find out where the beans were, and showed him because I knew where they were anyway. They were where the fruit and vegetable stuff was, and I helped this lady and her son find out where a certain flower was beginning with a P. I think it's petunias. And I went up to Caroline, one of the colleagues, and said, "Do you know where any of the paninis are?" And obviously you could tell I was hungry because I said panini, meaning petunia, so we had a good laugh about that. And my workplace colleague George is on his way to Cuba right now, and we always get mistaken for each other from behind, and he always gets called Dan, and I always get called George. And it's always because we're like this around the same age. He's 21 next week, and I'm 21 in a few weeks' time. So it's obviously the same age thing because we're quite similar anyway. And Caroline was like, "You and George are both the same. You're always hungry," and yeah, pretty true. And then After I had my lunch, I tweeted a bit, chatted to my mates on Facebook, and posted some photos onto my Instagram that I'd taken while I was on my boat. I got some nice flower snaps and some nice photos of a rose that had some rainwater on, so it looked really authentic, really cool, really artistic, and the aesthetics were awesome on some of the photos that I got. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm very impressed with some of the photos that I'd taken. Then I went off and was carrying on in the tunnel, aka the entranceway to the garden centre, and I was just pulling all of the flowers forward, and any gaps I was then putting flowers that were underneath the tables, the display tables, onto where the gaps were, and I was sorting out the flowers, making room for when there's the new delivery. Then I went inside and I was finding any gaps or anything and just moving the stuff forward on the shelves, tidying up the shelves, making them nice and tidy and nice and presentable. Helped a few more customers find a few more things that they were looking for, and I then was done for the day and I went into the staff room, had to sit down because I've been here, there, and everywhere. My knee was hurting a bit because I get my aches and pains, I'm like getting old now, and I just sat and chatted with my colleagues, and then I had called up again just before I'd finished, called him because I was panicking. I was like, oh my gosh, I've just been told that you're not allowed to take tips and stuff. But Simon didn't say anything, and neither did Steve, the boss manager, and so it's fine. And if they do, I'll just say, didn't know that you weren't allowed to take tips, and I had refused it, but she insisted, and I wasn't going to argue with someone, was I? And next time I just say, sorry, it's against policy to take tips, so at least I know for next time. And I was a bit bummed out because, of course, yesterday I found out that because of the sale of certain shops in Uganda, that I might not get a job out of it because they're not doing any employment at the moment. But I will have to just find out in a few months' time, and I'm not for sure that I have or have not yet. I find out in a few weeks' time when my course ends, so I just have to keep my fingers crossed and just don't worry about it. I'm just going to enjoy myself like I did today and just get on with the work and just have fun and enjoy it while it lasts. And yeah, I'm just loving it. The week just flew by. Today it went super fast. I don't know where the time went. My dad picked me up. I got my stuff together, talked to one of the colleagues, Donna, who I get on really well with, and I was talking about my grandma who's getting a bit of dementia now, and she said how her grandma had dementia as well. So we are just talking about that. Then I made my way to sign out, and yeah, I'm just trying to get comfortable because this chair is, I'm sat on a bench under a little cover bit in the back of the garden, enjoying the sunshine, and I was just throwing the tennis ball for my dog Harvey, who was super excited to see me and was jumping up and being super excited. And yesterday, my brother's ex-girlfriend came over with a dog, Dexter, who was adorable little puppy. Got to hold him and stroke him, and Harvey was freaking out because he didn't know what to do. He didn't really know what it was and stuff, but he wouldn't hurt a fly. And they kept on licking each other's noses and stuff, and yeah, it's super cute. Well, hopefully, when my sister's ex goes on holiday with her family, maybe possibly going to be having him stay here and looking after him. But it all depends on when he gets a bit bigger, how he and Harvey get on, because Dexter might not like Harvey and Harvey might not like Dexter, so we just have to keep it fingers crossed that they get on well, and then we should be looking after them, which I'm so excited for. Eyes are watering a bit because of blue and hay fever. You're not supposed to rub them, but they're really irritated at the moment. And yeah, I then went off to get get picked up by my dad, and I got signed out and got home and put my bag and stuff away and got changed. My dad went back to work, and my mum was like, "You do know you have to write a birthday list and stuff," like, and was asking me if I'd written my birthday list. Yeah, I've been so busy with college and workplace and stuff that I just haven't had time. But I've put a few things on favourites that my dad's gonna copy and paste onto a Word document and print off, because most of the stuff is on Amazon, and if my mum and dad want to get the stuff for me, if I want them to get the stuff for me, I have to sort out now, because otherwise Amazon normally take a while. So otherwise my stuff won't come until after my birthday. So we're sorting out there, and my mum and dad have finally sorted out the mill for sort of Pillar Hotel. Can't wait going there. And a little gathering turned out to be a 19 people gathering. A lot of people are coming. I suppose it is my 21st birthday. I nearly said 19th birthday. That was a few years ago, Dan. Stop trying to go back to youth. 20, nearly 21. I cannot believe it. I'm just getting so old now. Where are the years going? They're just flying by. I'm so excited for that. And it's Tom Grennan, the person I'm seeing in concert on October sometime. His birthday today, so I gave him a birthday message and sent him a birthday treat and just said happy birthday, blah blah blah, and he liked it, which is awesome. And I had 3,590 followers last night, and then I had lost 6 people during the night, so I only had 3,584. Did it up to 3,586. Now I'm back down to 3,585. But I'm not stressing about that now because you can't control it, and yeah, I'm just gonna treat to my heart's content and retreat to my heart's content and just enjoy Twitter and social media and stuff. Social media is supposed to be for fun. You shouldn't be stressing about losing followers or anything like that. So yeah, just chill, don't worry about it. And yeah, I didn't get to watch the six last night, so I'm going to be watching those in a minute and then watch today's Home and Neighbours and wipe my jaw from last night. So I'm now off to go do that and then sort out my main project doll and get my project doll ready for me to sort out tomorrow. I hope you've all had a lovely week. Have a lovely rest of your Friday and a lovely weekend. And I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.